think with this you got to a point where, oh, I'm healing. I can see the positive days. But when you've gone through a iatrogenic injury from meds, and it affects everything from physical to mental, and you hold on to the little healing as it comes, it gives you so much hope. The bad part is people think if you physically healing or they see healing on the outside that's true healing. That's such a small part of it. The damage that these meds do to you mentally, and that's because it is a brain injury, is slow healing. And it makes you feel alone, probably even when you're not alone. It makes you feel as if you're losing yourself. And it's all symptoms, but you never know when it's going to end. You don't know if it's going to end. We have people fighting for years. How hard is it to fight your brain telling you want to die when you know you're not suicidal? But it's telling you, it's so weird because you know you don't want to die. My injury was compacted with being on meds for off and on for years, not knowing they had changed me, not knowing the signs, not knowing weight gain and the bruising and the wanting to drink and the not being happy in marriage, or being emotionally distant to the ones that I love the most, my kids and my husband. In the beginning, when I was so sick and bedbound for a year, I begged God to kill me. I begged God to take me. And then over the last year, with some healing, it gave me my mind back to the point of, even though suffering with depression and anxiety to a level that, Jesus, it makes me understand suicide in an unbelievable way. I understand it. This suffering is horrific. But being off meds, I have clarity to what my kids may have had to endure the times I was on and off meds, with the mood changes and the behavior changes and them feeling like, oh yeah, mom is doing mom things, but the emotional part is not there. And true, not something I intentionally did or knew I was doing, but I still carry that guilt that as mom, I hurt my babies. Sorry if you can't see me, you can hear. I can't move. The last 2 years, I've had to come to grips with knowing what meds did to me, but also what they did to my family, meaning my kids and my husband. That's a huge amount of guilt to carry, especially because the only reason I know about it is because I've had 18 months to research and read and talk to others and see, join groups about how my story is not the only one. There's so many families and marriages that have been destroyed because of this hidden injury in reaction to psychiatric meds as well as other meds that we're not told about. And it makes it hard for those who haven't dealt with this to believe it. I think I drove all night fighting to do this because I don't want to leave my kids. I don't want to leave my grandbabies. But waking up and realizing that I don't have them every day. Realizing that man's changed me to such a bad person, and somebody that once loved me now leads the worst of me, and there's no way I can make people see it. It's killing me. I'm so tired. Everybody saying, well, you know, you can get it back. You can find love again. You can find you. I didn't just lose my looks and weight and my ability to sleep or eat or use soap. This injury took everything. Losing teeth and hair. Yeah, this. I can buy dentures. I can wear a wig, or I can wear a bald head. I can wear makeup. I can buy clothes for a skinny body. You can't buy a soulmate. And you definitely can never ever replace your kids. I think when I first was going through the bad reaction with the meds, after they added everything on, I went through toxicity, which is, I don't know how they say it, it's something with brain inflammation, but it makes your behavior so horrible. And I said things to my husband, and I said things about my daughter, even coming off that I didn't mean. That wasn't me. It made me in mania, and I'll never be able to apologize enough for that. But I wish they look back and know or remember who I really was before all this. Because if I was this person years ago, they would have been gone. It wouldn't have been just now. I just wish everybody would have put it together before now. You know, I always thought about it, watching people fighting through this and saying, a lot of us do die from the injury of these medications. But so many of us die from not being validated and left as who the meds made us, not to who we were before. I just hope my kids look back. Remember, I love you.